man. Welcome back to a legendary episode of the Sports Fix. We in the mix, man. It's your boy, Victor Maestro.
I'm True Cade.
And we back to give our thoughts on the NFL. I know we've been taking a break, but sometimes in life you gotta do a little straightening. So without that, let's get into it. So this NFL season has come up, and we've been quiet because we've been watching behind the scenes, trying to see who is gonna be the surprise teams or who's gonna be the different maker, who's gonna be the playmakers. So let's get into the first matchup. Will be the Thursday night game, and we see that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 7.5 favorites against the Cowboys. Right. So, just straight up, who is your picks?
I mean, I gotta go with Tampa Bay. I'm not a fan of Cowboys. I'm just telling you straight like that. I don't care what they got going on. I don't want no part of it.
Well, I think analytically wise, I think that they're just. There's a lot going on in Cowboy land, a lot of injuries, so I think right now it's a little much to ask them. And week one, maybe if they'd have had a later matchup, I could see them.
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's go to a little intriguing one because this has intriguing storylines. Let's go with the Jets versus the Panthers. Old employer versus new employer.
Oh yeah, I like Carolina.
Well, they're listing the Jets as the underdogs, and they're giving the Jets 5.5 points. Do you think it'll be a close game, or you think Carolina's going?
No, I think Carolina gonna mop the floor with them.
So you're giving up that 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
Okay. Well, we got the Jaguars versus the Texans, and they have the Texans as 3-point underdogs.
That's a hard decision, man. I don't know.
Well, I think this would be mine, and maybe because I'm going to the Astros game today, I'm on some Soul Houston, but I've really been thinking a lot about this matchup, and I feel like the Texans will win this game. I think this is gonna be one of the 2 or 3 games we win, but we will beat Jacksonville.
If I do give it something, it'll be 3+.
Yeah, I'll take that. Next we're gonna go to this is gonna be a premier matchup, especially. You got 2 AFC and NFC powerhouses upcoming. We got Tennessee versus Arizona, and they're giving Arizona 2.5.
Nah, man, that's Titans all day, man. I'm finna run this over.
Well,
run it over.
I'm taking Arizona in that. I'm taking Arizona at 2.5.
You got to run this over, man.
Yeah, that's cool. I think Arizona's gonna win straight up. So I'm just.
That's steep.
Yeah, it is. But I think it's a hill that they can climb. So we're gonna let's go to the Chargers and the Washington football team. And this is a kind of iffy game. These are the games I call like setup games because that's that 1 point, one here, one there. That ain't good enough.
No, it's not.
So they have the Los Angeles Chargers giving up a point. So that means this is an iffy game. What you taking on that?
Well, if it is an iffy game, and I'm most likely I'm gonna take the Chargers on this one. I like Washington this year in the whole, I really do, but I'm gonna take the Chargers in this one, man, because I just want to see what Austin Eckler can do on a healthy day.
Well, I know this here. The effects of crossing country, I think it's gonna get to the Chargers. Anytime I see an East Coast or West Coast team that has the flower to play East Coast, or even vice versa, I always have to put that into effect. And I think that Washington is a very sneakily good team.
Yeah,
so I think Washington is gonna handle the business here. So I have to go with Washington on that. We're gonna go to the next game, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons, and on this particular player, they have. Philadelphia getting 3.5.
I like Philadelphia. I like Jalen Hurts. I like his motion going on over there. I think they got a good receiver over there too. I can't think his name right now.
Oh, you talking Alabama Heisman Trophy winner Devontae?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right on. That's right. Yeah, Robson. Yeah, man. Got to get him in the mix too, man. So I like Philadelphia on that one.
Yeah, I think on this one, Atlanta is so shaky, and then you get rid of Julio. You got the young tight end. He's good, but I just think that I think that straight up that Philly is gonna come through. So I'm definitely riding with Philly. I don't think this game here is much of a mystery, man. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Colts. I think anybody in their right mind to go with the Seahawks. They had a Colts as 2.5 underdogs. So
Yeah, definitely, man. You got
Yeah,
Carson
so-
over here, man. You got,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Lockett over there, man.
And
You
I'm
got
giving it 2.5 for because I don't believe in.
Metcalf over there, man. You know, it's going down.
I don't believe in Carson Wentz. So I mean,
Nah.
at the end of the day, I'm not too much worried about it.
Mm-mm.
He's a gap quarterback. Let's go to a more intriguing storyline. You got the Minnesota Vikings with the #1 pick in fantasy, Dalvin Cook. You know, going against the Cincinnati Bengals, and they're giving the Bengals three points.
Man, I don't know about that one, man. It's you still got Adam Thielen over there, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's working.
And Jefferson over there.
Yeah, Jefferson over there, man. It's
Yeah.
working over there, man. I do like the rookie receiver, man, Jamar Chase they got over there in Cincinnati. But like I say, he's a rookie. So we'll see, man. But I'm gonna take Minnesota with this one, man. I'm gonna take Minnesota.
Well, I think Minnesota's defense and with their offensive output, Dalvin Cook, man, and that young receiver, Jeff Jordan, you know, it's just too much over there. So I think I'm taking Minnesota, and I'm giving up that 3. San Francisco 49ers and Detroit Lions. I mean, this right here has the makings to be what they call a slob knocker, a slugfest, but it's only going to be a one-way slugfest.
It's only gonna be a one-way slugfest, especially if DeAndre Swift ain't running that ball over there with the Lions, man. But
Man, I don't care if they had DeAndre Swift and 3 other people that look like him. We're going against this 49er squad with all them gorillas over there, man. It's going to be a little too much too. And then they got receivers. They got a complete team, so they're going to destroy Detroit. It's going to be too much. They can't keep up. It's a foot race. This is going to be interesting because it's a rematch of last year's playoff game. So we're going to the Cleveland Browns versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And I don't know why they playing with these folks, but they're giving the Browns 6 points.
Man, I don't understand that, but I kind of do understand it.
I understand it.
It's the first game, you know. We're going to see what's going on, but, man, Kansas City 100% healthy. Everything going right over there. So I don't really just see them taking that fall.
I mean, I think it'll be close because Cleveland is also healthy, too. I've been looking at Beckham, man. Beckham looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, you know, with a little bit more maturity and his elevation as a person, I think they're going to be great. And so, you know, I see Clowney's over there with, you know, he done got smart and got over there with Myles Garrett. You know what I'm saying? So they have a formidable pass rush now. So, I mean, I just have to see, and they have a nice defense. So, I just have to see what their growth projects. But, you know, going against the grain and going with the new school, I'm going to ride with Cleveland on there and take this just on the 6, but on the straight up, I'm taking KC, of course.
Yeah. I got to, man.
And maybe we can call this the Wayne Gunner Bowl because we're going to Miami versus New England, and they have the New England Patriots as 2.5 under the favorites.
I don't get that. I see Miami. I don't really see Miami as no Wayne Gunner anymore. You know, they got 2 over there, and they got some nice upcoming receivers. They trying to build. They trying. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. It's always gonna take time. But I like Miami in this one. I think Miami gonna knock the brakes off Patriots.
Well, I don't know, man. And then I think it just comes to when it comes to Bill Belichick. It's just hard to buck Bill Belichick. So that's what I'm taking Belichick, man. So Denver Broncos and the Giants. They have the Giants as 3-point favorites. I think that's an accurate deception because Broncos, there's a lot of question marks over there.
Yeah, they got a lot. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd have to go with at least I know Saquon is over there, and I know a couple names. Daniel Jones, he's a Wayne Gunner to me, but he's a name that I know. So I mean, at least you know Sterling Shepard, you know some names. So I feel comfortable going with them.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be an interesting game to me because it's going to be a game that speaks about the hierarchy in the NFC. You got the Green Bay Packers going against the Saints, and
with no Drew
Brees, but they're in the the Mercedes-Benz Dome, and they're 4.5 favorites against the Packers. I think that's an interesting game because I think we all know through the years the Saints Dome has been legendary for when you go there, they're going to bang you up. So Honestly, man, on the straight up, I'm gonna have to take the Saints straight up because I think Jameis Winston is not really a drop off from Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really being honest at this, and I mean Drew Brees at that stage of his career. I think he's more of an upgrade because of his arm strength and his ability to score. I think the Saints are gonna be high scoring again. So I'm gonna have to take the Saints on that in a close one.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. You know, because I think you told me this before, man. It's just last dance, man. You know, we got Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, man. So I think we're gonna see a good run this whole year out of both of them. And you just can't count them out. If it's a close game, I'm not counting Aaron Rodgers out. So if it's a close game, I think Green Bay will take it over.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this here: if we was in Green Bay, I would be down with the Cows because New Orleans has been a notoriously bad team on the road. But due to the fact that they're in New Orleans, and especially with all the things that's going on in New Orleans, I think it's gonna be New Orleans is gonna surprise some people this year because if you look at all the times a tragedy has happened in a state, something good has happened for their team.
Yeah, that's true. True.
Let's go to the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Rams, and they have the Bears getting the points here, which I think they're gonna need because the Rams is squad business.
Yeah, they got the defense, man. They do.
And then they got offense too. So you know they made the switch at quarterback, and I think that's gonna be key. You know what I'm saying? They went and got an old boy out of football purgatory off the lines. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now he got a rejuvenation and they're gonna see what a good quarterback looks like. No offense to Goff because you were #1 pick, you were all these accolades, but you just couldn't get the job done.
I still want to see about Allen Robinson, man. You know, he's a nice receiver over there, man.
Oh, they gave him the bag, so it's not. It just like I said with him, I think he'll be unlocked when Fields is on the field. That's why I can't watch Chicago until that because Andy Dalton, we know what you bring to the table, and that's no disrespect. But at this point, you're a backup. You always have been because a dynamic rookie is in the wait, is waiting. You know what I'm saying? So I just like I said, I want to see them come on in because I think that is the premier matchup. But I think even in this one, Los Angeles, man, because they have, in my opinion, the #2 best player in the NFL, and Aaron Donald, and that's you got to account for that. So I think that'll be too much with that defense, and you know, it just be too much for them. So I think Los Angeles will come through in a victory, and you know, and actually no, my bad. I bet the Bears are getting 7.5. So it might get worse than that. Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Gotta take the Ravens, man.
Oh yeah.
I gotta take the Ravens. They got some new receivers over there. We got a new style offense, man. We gotta see what's going on, man.
I'm taking the Raiders for one reason, brother. Cause they open up that dome, and I've been down there to see it. It's beautiful, man. And them boys finna be playing off adrenaline, and they're not trying to lose at home, man. So I think that in itself is gonna be crucial. So that's why I have to ride with them with that one. So, and that's just, you know, that's just how I think it's gonna go down. It's gonna be a few upsets because there's always upsets in the NFL, but pretty much, man, you can bet what it do on this hill, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's solid. I think the picks are solid both ways, man. It's been another exciting episode of Sports Fix. You in the mix, your boy Victor Maestro.
True Cade already.
And we gonna be back with some more. I got one song dropping, and we'll be back to give our thoughts on what we're down, and we'll see if our picks was good. If not, if so, man, hit us up. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, man.